Everybody's swinging. Good evening, my peoples. It's your main man, Solace. I want to do this video on blind people. Straight hair versus coarse hair. And how you betray the darkness. Now, every day I stop, I observe life. I grasp from the universe every day. I pull and I receive free knowledge from the universe every day. And then I give it to y'all free. I keep the energy flow going. So this is why I make videos every day how I do. Because when I receive and I push out, I receive more. So it's a give and take thing. I keep myself empty. You have to be empty to receive. You're not going to forget just because you become empty. So we got to truly grasp that on some real life type talk. You got to keep the energy flow good. Now, it's a pull and give. Pull and give. The universe gives for free, like I told you. The mighty are released from itself, and you will send back to them. Everything, everybody. So it's a pushing out, giving back. Or giving back, pushing out thing, however you want to do it. But we truly have to grasp this and understand this, man. It's truly a beautiful thing when you start to acquire true knowledge. You get a peacefulness inside yourself. I haven't had a bad day this year yet. So we just gotta grasp and understand. Now, let me get into this blind people. We have to understand. We have to start to understand things. Blind people are not handicapped. They're only handicapped because we put that label on them and we put that energy or force on them to give them the sense of feeling of being handicapped. But they're truly special. See, you have to grasp the handicapped person is, they have both realms, the unphysical and the physical. They live within both. They can't see anything physical. That is likened to being, they're always with God. Look at it in that sense. Because the mighty all is the darkness. They are always with the darkness. The mighty all keeps them safe. They feel. They're more on a spiritual realm because they can't see. So everything with them is senses and feeling. We truly do not have the talents a blind person has when you're speaking as far as feeling in their senses. It's a deep thing. They're almost on I forgot what you call it. Speaking on a not words type thing. Like it's a deep thing. We have to understand they're caught between the balance. They're the physical here with us. That's a representation of the unphysical, or an explanation for it. Because if we truly made blind people feel special and held them in that high regards, looking at them in that view, realizing like, damn, I could learn a lot from them. Because they are kind of mastered both worlds. But you make a person feel low, they get lost. They look at themselves the way you look at them, not realizing, hold on. Think about it. You rarely hear of anything happening to blind people. They're always safe with the mighty all. We got to truly grasp this. We have to learn to uplift and understand the lesser life. We look at animals and things like this as they are less than us. We look at life we don't understand as handicapped. If it ain't us in our perfectly image, how we view the perfect man, then we look down upon it. Even if we don't say so, we do. We view ourselves higher than everything on this earth. Even one another. We start to look at one another like, man, I'm better than this nigga. He's a bum. So it's a deep mental thing. You cut yourself off from acquiring knowledge once you do that, because then you stop observing the beauty in the life to grasp understanding on things you may not understand. It becomes out of sight, out of mind in you. And this is why we understand imitation life, like technology, things like this, but we don't understand the life. And it's a deep thing, because the dogs and the animals, they can understand us. Even though they live different and they communicate different, they can understand us. A dog can somehow learn to understand when you speak to it and say, sit, come, do this, that. They understand. So they can understand their way they speak. They can understand the way you speak. We don't understand. Mind you, we truly are the divine ones on the planet. Yet, this is how lost we are. That we can't even understand any other life but the life that's like ours. And we can't even barely understand ourselves. Because if a person lives in another part of the earth, damn near ain't a human to you. You like, man, I don't know what that nigga, fuck him. I don't know what he talking about. So it's a deep thing. We got to truly get to a level to start to understand things and how to understand things. You got to look. We got to really start looking. Think about your day. What did you really look at? Nothing. Why? Because you see the same thing every day. Because you do the same thing every day, which is go to work. It's a deep thing. Now, let me get into this straight hair versus coarse hair. And it's a deep thing. We got to learn to observe energy and static. You got to learn energy, because you are energy. Everything is energy. Anything you see with life, even the fake life we live by, the technology, it's all energy too. So you might want to start to grasp energy and understand that anything that ain't you talking about that ain't got to do with energy, reality energy that you seeing all around you, then throw that to the side, because it's foolishness. Now, we got to understand this straight hair versus coarse hair, meaning straight white people hair and nappy people hair, black people hair. We have to get an understanding and start to see. See, you have a horse. Horse has straight hair. Lion. Lion has coarse hair. Damn, they got an afro. Sheep. Goats. They have hair liking to coarse. They have coarse hair. Lion, coarse hair. Zebra. Horse. I forgot this shit looked crazy, freaky. I was watching on the Animal Channel. It wasn't a hippopotamus. It was something. It had a little... It was crazy. It came out the water. It had a bang and shit. That shit was nice and straight. But even animals got straight hair, coarse hair. This thing goes all the way down to the bacteria. Even the bacteria life, fungi, whatever you want to call it, that shit is fuzzy. That's hair. We call it fuzz because it's micro life. So, yeah, that's fuzz. But you got to grasp an understanding and start to observe to understand and get out of this racist stuff that we in. It's not going to get us nowhere. It's just going to have us dumb like the racist white people. Because all the racist white people are truly dumb. Think about it. They the ones that said all the stupid shit. Like motherfuckers came from monkeys and so on and so forth. So we got to truly get to an understanding. Being racist makes you stupid. Anybody should clearly be able to see that. Racist people say the dumbest shit you have ever heard. And we all truly know that. But when you're to the racist, you just don't hear it until you start to think, like, yeah, that is stupid. So we just got to get to a level of understanding. I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to do this video. I keep getting 5,000 goddamn inboxes, man. Alright, so, see how I released that energy? Fuckers trying to piss me off, inboxing me 5,000 times. Nah, I'm just playing. I love it. But not while I'm doing my video. But y'all don't know when I'm doing it, so it's all gravy. I just blow that right on out of me. I don't need that. Get back to the video. Now, The coarse and the straight hair all has to do with the energy, the heat, the humidity. You think a nigga talking weather. Well, there's weather inside your body because your body is a world, so you have to grasp and understand that. Now, white people are not, I guess it's within their charge. Their charge is not as strong as coarse hair people. Because this is what makes that. It's just like when it's a humid day. Everybody here starts to frizz up, even white people. So now you have to understand static and things like this, and this all has to do with energy. You see it happening when it's a hot day. If a black chick got a perm, hot day, afro. If it's a humid, sticky day, instant afro. White person even have an afro on a sticky, humid day. So it's a deep thing. When you get electrocuted or electrical shock, hairs on your body stand up, goes out. White people, straight hair people goes down. Afros, coarse hair grows out. It sprouts out like flowers, like life. Now, that's not to say because the straight hair is growing down that it's not life, because it's growing the same way. It's growing down. It has to do with the charge. Their charge or their spirit is, the energy within it is not as strong or powerful. Or the heat is just not, and that comes from the charge. So the heat within them is just not the same. Now, when you put a person, check their body temperature, it'll probably be 98.6, just like a black person's. But this is where humidity and all of that dew point and dumb shit you be seeing when you watching the news, this is where the true heat lies. Because a 90-degree day don't mean nothing until you start to get into that. Because it can be a 90-degree, breezy, West Indian breezy day. And it's 90 degrees. Or it could be a 90-degree, sticky, wet, hot. So it's a deep thing, and this is how the body is. Black people are warmer. If you go next to a black person, you can feel. Some black women are hot. You stand next to them and you like, God damn, she hot. White people don't feel like that when you stand next to them. I've never even shook a white person's hand and it was warm. Their hands is always clammy and coldish. So it's a deep thing. The hair lies within the charge. We got to grasp an understanding on things. Now, let me dive into this, how y'all betray the darkness. Y'all are flat leavers. And y'all do it with no care. It's just disrespectful to the mighty all. The allness. Let me break it down to you. Y'all love light. Y'all give praise to the light. Even though y'all religions and all the dumb shit y'all believe in. Even if you a Kemetic follower. Y'all reaching for the sun. Y'all all about the light. Y'all are all betrayers of the mighty all. Because we all know that the light is Lucifer. The light bearer. Even if you don't believe in that, evil is light. That's facts. Now, let me show you how even within your DNA, it is encoded in you to reach for the mighty all, the darkness. Break it down for you right now. You fear the dark, but you love the light. But when you scared or you see something that is just horrid, what do people do? They close their eyes, cover their eyes, they try to consume themselves in the darkness. For some reason, when you scared out your brains or see some crazy shit, for some reason people just automatically feel safer being in darkness. But you betray darkness the moment you ain't scared of. Then you start to talk all this light. You opening your eyes. You fuck darkness. And it's a deep thing, because every night you go back to darkness. to get your charge, to start the next day. We so lost. It's no loyalty. It's no understanding. Y'all just gone. Shit is deep. And when a person on a run or they're hiding out, what do? Stay out. They don't come outside in the daytime. They wait till the night. Be in the shadows. You always run to the darkness when you don't feel safe. Yet you say the light is good. This is absurd. Think about that a minute. I don't care who you are. When you're scared, you go to darkness. Whether you cover your eyes, run in the house, cops looking for you, you cut all the lights off in the house, you feel so safe in the darkness, then don't you? Cut them lights on, you like, oh shit, they can see. They can see. See, this is what I'm saying. It's all a psychological thing. I know Dr. Umar Johnson is a psychologist, but not like this. Listen here, man. We got to get a level of understanding on this universal knowledge, because at the end of the day, we are living inside out. We saying one thing and we do the complete opposite. No understanding, no even knowing or seeing how we do it. It's a deep thing. We have to get on the track. I don't care what you are, what you believe in. You cannot deny what I just said. You will always go to darkness. When you tired out your wits, you yearn to close your eyes and be in darkness. So don't give me that, no, he's talking devil stuff. No, you're a traitor. You have no understanding on nothing. No matter how much times things happen you don't grasp. You don't have to do nothing for darkness to be there. Darkness is always there. Lights have to come. The sun comes. The moon comes. But they are in darkness. The darkness don't go nowhere. Be real with yourself. You cannot keep your eyes open. You have to open them and keep them open. That's why you blink. You keeping them open all day. But you're going to go back to darkness. But we run from that. We don't want to do nothing to do with that. And there lies the knowledge of the mighty all. And this is why blind people more safer than people that could see. Because they always with the darkness. See no evil. Because of the darkness. You niggas see all the evilness and you do what you see. It's a deep thing, man. Y'all need to get on a level of understanding that your mighty king, the God amongst men, the one they say got the ego, Solace. Because I truly don't have no ego. You got to put stuff in people's faces nowadays and disrespect them just to get their attention. Mind you, I'm trying to give y'all a true gift. I know y'all feel like y'all be learning a whole bunch of stuff listening to everybody else, and that's beautiful, whatever. But show it to me. This is how I live. Show me what you talking about. Because I just broke down stuff that ain't nobody ever truly broke down to you before. And ain't nothing I say you don't know or can't see. So whoever want to talk to me, please show me what you talking about. Don't tell me, oh, black people here is coarse because that's their antennas. And then you start to talking about sci-fi stuff. I don't deal with movies. I don't deal with sci-fi. I deal with real life. I have an understanding of the beginnings. I have an understanding of energy. I have an understanding that I am energy. I don't even grasp that. So this is why you begin to start to talk about yourself as if you're a TV or a radio. And now you have antennas. That's better to you than what your hair is and what it truly represents. Your charge, your humidity, all of that. Y'all so lost, it's almost absurd. These grown people. You got antennas now. Your hair's antennas. Your dreadlocks and all of this stuff is antennas. Mind you, bald head niggas seem to be the smartest motherfucker. When you start talking about smart people, they always bald headed. But I ain't gonna get into that. Because y'all stuck in racist world. So those with hair now will say, nah, that's wrong. And I don't got time for that, because sometimes I wear bald head, sometimes I wear hair. 2 years ago, I had fucking cornrows. So come on, man. Let's get to a fucking level of understanding, grown-up level, because truly teaching and talking little kiddie stuff. Nobody can't do nothing with that, but I guarantee you, the person who closes their eyes and is not asleep and do that for 15 minutes or so, I guarantee you will open your eyes up with so much knowledge and understanding if you close your eyes empty. Like how space and the darkness is empty. Close your eyes in that, man, and just receive. You'll see more like that than you will opening your eyes. Because when you open your eyes, everything around you is fake. It's imitation stuff. You ain't going outside. I'm always on the land. Do not get it twisted. I be outside. I come home to go to bed. Fuckers chilling in the house, sleeping all day. Smoking, drinking, whatever y'all like to do. I'm outside, man. I know y'all see me smoking in the video. Y'all like, oh, this is me getting blasted. No, you got me fucked up. I gotta wake up, man. Truly. You see me smoking in the videos because I ain't really truly get a chance to smoke yet. So let's just get to a level of understanding. But it ain't even about smoking and not smoking. What it's about is grasping true understanding and knowledge. And starting to see the simplicity in life. Like how there's water problems in this earth. People in Michigan was having water problems. And it was just so funny to me how people was going, bringing water there and all this crazy stuff. Mind you, it rains. That's fresh water. It's absurd. This is how handicapped niggas' brains are at this point in time in life. Don't even know how to put buckets outside and catch water and clean it. I don't understand. Mind you, there's always water everywhere on this earth. It ain't even about rain. There's water in rocks. There's water everywhere. But no understanding, no knowledge. And motherfuckers say, oh my God, the water's brown. We gonna die. If they start selling, they already selling niggas fucked up food. And everybody like, oh, they fucking up the food, they fucking up the water. But you still drinking water and eating food. You're not going to do nothing about it. You're not going to acquire no knowledge and say, I'm growing my own shit and I'm going to get my own water and do my own thing. You like, man, they fucking up the water. You see how smart I am? I know they fucking up the water. You just break shit down and then you still do the same shit. Eat and drink the same goddamn thing. You like, oh, it's alkaline. Oh, these oxtails I'm about to eat is alkaline because I boiled them in alkaline water. My Kool-Aid is this real Kool-Aid because I made it with alkaline water. Mind you, ain't nobody dipping the pH tester, none of that shit in there. Don't nobody know the crooks who sell this because all they care about is money. Don't nobody care or even think about that. All they know is it said alkaline on the bottle, so that's good water. It's sad. Mind you, back in the day when I was young, we used to drink water out the faucet. We used to drink water out the park faucet. That was good water. Then they said, nah, that water no good, man. That's tap. That's when tap hit. Oh, that's tap water. And this is when Poland Spring and all this